Hello guys, Dan here, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you a £1,000 gaming PC build. This guys is going to feature an i5 4690K and also a GTX 780 Ti. That is actually a 3GB card, and yeah, very fast indeed. So yeah, first of all we're going to be grabbing the i5. This is the 4690K, it's a K SKU, and yeah, with this we are going to be getting a water cooler, also a nice motherboard so you can overclock the living daylight out of it. But yeah, very nice solid processor here. Yeah, it's a true quad core running at 3.5 GHz, and yeah, from my research you'll be able to get this to 4 GHz easy. Yeah, pretty easy. Just increase the multiplier from 35 to 40. That's as easy as it's going to be. Yeah, very nice. This processor is LG1150, and so it's 4th gen as well, and yeah, very fast, and yeah, for £167 you cannot go wrong at all. Very nice processor for the money. Now moving on to the water cooler, we're going to be grabbing a Corsair H90. This is what's going to enable you guys to overclock your processor and yeah, keep it nice and cool, and yeah, also keep your PC nice and silent at kind of the same time. So this is 140mm radiator. As you can see at the top, it did say that I did purchase this on the 8th of October. I did, and I will say I'm very pleased with this actually. It's a very nice water cooler indeed, and yeah, very quiet as well. The fan you get with it is not shit, as many people say. It's a very nice fan, and yeah, you will be pleased with the performance you're going to get from this cooler, I will say that. But yeah, for £70 you cannot go wrong with that, and since it's only going to be taking up you know, 140mm fans kind of slot in your case, it's going to be yeah, very nice. Now onto the motherboard guys, we're going to be grabbing the Gigabyte Z97X-SLI. This is a Z97 Intel chipset motherboard, and yeah, very nice motherboard. Supports 2-way SLI and 2-way Crossfire. Just support RAM all the way up to yeah, 3000 MHz. Even though I will say I do have this motherboard, and when I go into the BIOS it only says it can go up to 2933. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this only goes up to 2933 MHz. Not that you actually tell the difference going up to 3000 MHz, but yeah, just want to point that out. In terms of the connections, you get 6 yeah, SATA 6 gigabit ports, very nice, and yeah, you do also get SATA Express, and also yeah, an M.2 port for an SSD. It's kind of looking for it there, it's up there, very nice. So that's kind of it for that motherboard. Apart from yeah, one thing I do want to mention is that it also does support 32 gigs of RAM, so yeah, you can fit a lot of RAM on this board, pretty impressive. You do get a lot of USB 3s, a lot of USB 2s, nice looking board in general, and yeah, the actual PCB for this motherboard is yeah, of a dark colour, which a lot of people do like. Yeah, very nice motherboard indeed. But yeah, £92 you can't go wrong, and yeah, nice solid motherboard, which will allow you to do some overclocking with the i5 4690K that we're choosing today. Now onto the RAM, we're going to be grabbing some Corsair Vengeance Pro. This is 2 8GB sticks, and yeah, the speed on this is 1866. Very nice, and yeah, for £93, nothing really much I can say apart from its RAM. You put it in your machine and it, you know, it just goes. But yeah, it's a nice looking RAM here with very nice kind of heat spreaders. You get a dark PCB for the RAM. Not that I actually see the PCB, but yeah, I will say it's a very nice premium RAM. And yeah, I do actually, I personally have 2 8GB sticks of this RAM, but mine actually does run at 2400 MHz. Very solid, and yeah, this is a pretty good price actually for RAM of this quality, so I would recommend this RAM. Now onto the SSD, you're going to be recommending the personal SSD that I've had for 2 years. Now don't let that kind of put you off, but yeah, I will say that this SSD, with it being 2 years old, it is actually still one of the fastest ones on the market, and yeah, it does beat out one of them really popular ones, which is the Samsung 840. A lot of people are buying them, and yeah, personally I don't really know why, because this SSD is the fastest on the market. The IOPS might not be brilliant, but the yeah, the read on this is 516 megabytes per second. Incredibly fast for the price that it costs, and yeah, very nice price indeed, I give you that. I've had mine for 2 years, still running, it's still as fast as it was when I first got it, and yeah, that's all I'm really going to say. Very nice SSD. Now onto the hard drive, we're going to be grabbing a 1TB Seagate Barracuda, £36, 7200 RPM, 64MB of cache, and yeah, it does have an actual seek time of 8 milliseconds. There we are. Now onto the graphic card, same as the £900 build that I did yesterday. Yeah, we're going to be grabbing the GeForce GTX 780 Ti OC. Now this is actually a gigahertz edition by Zotac, and yeah, it does boost just over 1 GHz at 1006 MHz. This is a 3 gig card, so that will be very nice for games that do come out in the future and do require that. I know Titanfall, if you want to play that on the highest of settings, you do need 3 gig of VRAM. So yeah, we'll kind of mention that. Very nice card. It is a big card, but it does have 3 fans, which should enable you to overclock pretty damn far, I'll give you that. But if you don't want to overclock, I will say just will be getting a very nice quiet card, which is wonderful. Now onto the case guards, we're going to be grabbing a Fractal Design Define i4. This is a titanium grey version with the window side panel. Now I personally have the R4, I have the Arctic White version, not the windowed side panel, but that's what, Fractal Design decided to send me. But yeah, since I have reviewed this case, I've actually come to a conclusion that Fractal Design do make some really solid cases, and if I'm going to purchase a case in the future, it is going to be a Fractal Design case. Very, very solid build quality, and yeah, the sound dampening kind of material that is in this case is incredible. It really is incredible, and it will kind of dampen the sound of the fans and everything like that inside the case, which will enable you to game and not be kind of annoyed by all the noise from all your components. But yeah, very nice solid case, and for £85, all I'm going to do is recommend it. So there we are. Now onto the power supply guys, we're going to be grabbing the Corsair RM750. As you can see in the name, like Corsair does, 750 watt power supply. Key kind of features of this power supply is that it's 80 plus gold certified. It has a 140mm fan. One kind of special thing actually, if you look at the bottom here, it has a 0 RPM mode. So if you are not pulling many watts from the power supply, so say if you're just writing a Word document or creating a PowerPoint for college or whatnot, it's not going to spin. So you're going to have a really, really silent PC. For £88, very nice price. Yeah, you're going to be getting a solid power supply here. Fully modular interface down the back. So just plug in the cables that you need, and then when you build this PC, all your cables that you don't need will be in a bag and not inside your PC, so you can get better kind of cable management. So guys, that has been the £1,000 gaming PC build. If you want the link guys, this PC part picker thing up here, if you can't see it or you're out watching the video in 1080p, there's a link for that in the description. And you'll also find there a link to the PC build kind of playlist that I'm doing. This guys is the £1,000 build. They have done all the I have kind of gone up in £100 increments all the way from 300. So if you guys want to check them out, you can. And tomorrow there will be a £1,000 build, just because you guys won the £1,000 build, which that will be coming tomorrow. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and also subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.